Hi everyone! Welcome again sa aking vlog. For this video, tuturuan ko naman kayo to do partial or decomposition of partial fraction or paano mag-decompose ng partial fraction. Because we will be needing that to solve the integration by partial fraction. Okay. So I have some example here kung paano ginagawa yung decomposition of the partial fraction. So, first, I have 1 over x squared minus 4. Ayan. Notice, I can factor this, o yung denominator kong x squared minus 4, ay pwede kong i-factor 2x minus 2 and x plus 2. Okay? So, dyan nag-i-start yung process ng decomposition ng partial fraction. Okay? But kung gaano kadami yung naging factor niya, ganun din kadami yung magiging partial fraction natin. So, magkakaroon tayo ng dalawang partial fraction here. Yung denominator ng dalawang partial fraction is yung factor din, yung x squared minus 4. So, lagay lang natin dito yung x minus 2. Sa kabila naman yung x plus 2. Okay. Then, sa paglalagay ng variable, ngayon ang hahanapin natin is yung numerator ng dalawang partial fraction. O, just denoted by a tsaka b. Tapos, yung value ng a at b, yan ang hahanapin natin to complete the partial fraction. Okay? So, paano ginagawa yan? First, ang gawin nyo, or ang normally ginagawa, is to multiply both sides by x squared minus 4. So, if I multiply x squared minus 4 here, makakancel yun. So, matitira na lang ay 1 sa aking left side, or sa inyo, hindi ko alam kung right side. And then, dito, if I multiply x squared minus 4 here, makakancel yung x minus 2. Ang matitira sa numerator ay a times x plus 2 plus, while on this fraction naman, makakancel din yung x plus 2. Ang matitira is yung b x minus 2. Okay. Again, nag-multiply lang ako both side by x squared minus 4. And then, pag may ganito ka na, pwede mo na siyang paghiwalayin. Pag samasamahin mo yung may constant mo, pag samasamahin mo yung mga x mo na may degree 1, tapos kung meron kang x na may degree 2, pag samasamahin mo rin. Okay? But for this particular example, ang highest degree lang ay x. So, ang dalawa lang ang mapagsasama ko, ang mapag-group ko. One is the group ng constant, and then the other group is yung x ko na may degree 1. Okay? So, for my x na may degree 1, I can write 0 to the left side kasi wala naman akong x dito sa left side. Then, ang x ko dito ay ito. So, I will have ax. Sa kabila naman, bx. Okay. And then, dito naman sa constant ko naman, meron akong 1 sa left side. Tapos, meron akong 2a plus, dito naman, or minus na actually, negative 2. Minus 2. Okay. So, pag hiwalay mo na sila, or napag-group mo na sila, pwede kang mag-solve using, what do you call this? Pwede mo siyang i-solve using, sorry. I think dapat wala na yung x dito. Ang galingin na yung x. Para, kasi, nga, pinagsama-sama nga lang natin. So, ang coefficient ng x ay 1. So, ang dapat ilagay natin is 1a. Kaso, dahil nga 1 naman, pwede naman natin i-remove yun. So, ayan. Okay. So, to solve a and b, pwede kang, sabi ko nga, pwede kang mag-elimination, mag-substitution. Depende sa mga natutunan mo nung high school. Okay? Solving the elimination here, pwede ko kasing gawing from this, assign ko this is as an equation 1 and this would be my equation 2. Ayan. So, for equation 1, from equation 1, I can conclude that A is equal to negative B. Right? Tapos, isubstitute ko lang yung negative B ko o yung A ko. Substitute A to equation 2. Ano mangyayari? So, I can have 1 is equal to 2 times negative B minus 2B. Okay. And it will implies that my B would be equal to what? Magiging negative 4B ito. Magiging negative 4B. So, I divide both side by negative 4. So, B would be negative 1/4. Okay. And then, substitute mo yung value ng negative 1/4 dito. So, you will have A is equal to 1/4. Okay? So, ang value ng A and B ko pala ay 1/4 and negative 1/4. Palitan mo na to. Negative 1/4. Okay? To check kung tama yung ginawa mo is, pag addin mo yung dalawa, dapat lang lumabas is 1 over x squared minus 4. Okay? Let's try another example. Okay. Hanap tayo ng example here sa buo ka. Okay. Let's try this. 1 over x squared plus 5x plus 6. So 1 over x squared plus 5x plus 6. Anong factor ng x squared plus 5x plus 6? I can factor it by what? X plus 2 times x plus 3. Tama? Tama yan. Okay. Perfect. So, dahil meron tayong dalawang factor, so meron tayong dalawang partial fraction. So, ayan. Same thing yung ginawa natin dun sa first example. We'll be dividing, or sorry, we'll be multiplying both sides by this x squared plus 5x plus 1. So, sorry, let me write it A, tapos ito B naman. So, ganun pa rin. Ang hanapin natin ang A at B. So, if I multiply it by the same function, x squared plus 5x plus 6, yung left side ka magiging 1, makakancel kasi yun. Then, sa fraction na ito, ang matitira is yung a times x plus 3. Plus, sa fraction naman na ito, ang matitira v times x plus 2. Again, nag-multiply lang ako ng x squared plus 5x plus 6 sa both side ng ating equation. Okay? Perfect. So, pag samasamahin natin yung mga x, tapos pag samasamahin natin yung mga constant, wala pa rin akong x sa left, so 0 is equal to a plus b. While dito sa constant ko naman, I have 1 is equal to 3a plus 2b. Okay? This will implies what? Yung una kong ginawa. That a is equal to negative b. Substitute this to this second equation. Let me write it as a second equation. So, ano mangyayari? From equation 2, magkakaroon ako ng 1 is equal to 3 times, palit ko yung a as negative b plus 2b. And this will give you b, so b is equal to 1. Pagpalitan mo lang doon, or substitute mo lang yung 1 dito sa b, So, it will implies you na ang A natin ay equal sa negative 1. Okay? Then, if you find the value of B and A, o palit nyo na siya dito. Yung A ko ay 1, negative 1, tas yung B ko naman ay 1. So, this is the decomposition of the partial fraction 1 over x squared plus 5x plus c. Like what I say, to check kung tama yun, pag-add nyo yung dalawang fraction. Ang result ay dapat equal dito sa left side, which is 1 over x squared plus 5x plus 6. That's it. Okay, so I will give you another exercise. I will give you an exercise for this lecture about the composition of fraction. Para ma-check kung kaya niyo na. Okay. Oh, let me erase first. Dali lang. Okay. So, exercise. So, isa lang ito. So, try to decompose this. X squared minus 2x minus 8. X squared minus 2x minus 8. Okay? Okay. So, that's it. If you done with this, kung napag-aralan nyo na kung paano ginagawa yung partial fraction, you can watch na the next video, which is the integration by partial fraction. Okay?